Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, we're out here at the Avon Park Field. We're going to take up the X-Fly F-15 in the Desert Eagle camo. I'm running a SMC 2400 pack, and we're going to take her up and have a little bit of fun with her. Kind of windy, but, well, you know, hey, that's what we get. Remember, you don't have a yaw with these little X-Fly jets, but that's okay. Right, left, up, down, right, don't. Just the nose stir. Do have the nose wheel gyro going. I've got an AR631 receiver in there. Get on my center line there. Timer set for 4 minutes.
Starting the fun over.
And I'm flying in my high rates. Okay. Here we go. I'll take it right up, flip it, kill the motor, bring it right at us. Peel away. Up some. All right, I'm going to take it up again. Flip it. Well, roll. Bring it right at us. Full speed with the wind.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
All right, lined up for a landing. Try to do a touch and go. Well, tap and go. Take it up. Take it up again. All right, go out towards the road.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Woo, windy, windy, windy. Got 2 landings for the price of 1 there. All right. Get on the center line. Still got 2 minutes left. Here we go. Bring it right at us. Peel away. Take it up again. Take it up again.
One minute.
All right, there's my minute warning. Peel away back towards the road. Out of the power, just about an 8th power, 8th throttle. A little bit of flare. And a bump, 2 landings for the price of 1. Again, boy, that's economy right there.
Motor is stopped.
Okay.
Safe to the touch.
We had 34 seconds left on a 4-minute timer. Absolutely fabulous flying little plane. I just wish it had thrust, or it had yaw, had yaw correction, had rudders. All right, go over our rates real quick. Flying rates that I flew in, I've only got ailerons and elevator. Ailerons are 100% with 30% expo. Elevator, 100%, 30% expo. My AS3X settings are simple. Gyros are at 1-time gains, and the gains are on roll and pitch, 40 and 50. Priority, both at 100 on roll and pitch. And stop lock is at 50 on roll and pitch. 1-time gains. And that's it. I mean, that's all there is to the model. It's very, very simple. You don't have flaps, you don't have gear, you don't even have rudder. But just a simple, great little park flyer. So like I said, we had 34 seconds left. The battery that I'm using is an SMC. I don't know if you can focus in on that or not. It's a 2400, okay? If you charge it at regular LiPo, it's 2,000. If you charge it at 4.35, it's a 2400. It's the SMC version 2. It's their little high voltage packs. All right, we let the model sit for a second. We're going to change batteries, take it up again for the second flight. And now that you've seen the model fly in those rates, we're going to fly it again, and you already know what the rates are going into it. We're going to do that right now. %, left, so really 3.5 minutes is better. All right, go ahead. SMC packs tend to run hotter, but they're designed to do that. Don't let that bother you. Put that in my pocket. Battery in my pocket, be a nice pocket warmer. Let me ESC's actually, I can put my finger on them. They're warm, but they're not bad. All right, take it up again. All right, high rates, 3.5 minutes.
Motor is hot. Don't get burned.
Here we go. I'm stuck. The balance lead is interfering with the steering. There we go.
Starting the fun over.
Alrighty.
Starting the fun over.
Here we go. I'm gonna take it out, kill the motor. Gliding. No motor, just gliding. Down, hitting the motor. Do it again.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
If you start having an orientation issue with how the plane looks, concentrate on them rudders, the shape of them rudders. That's what I do. If I can see them rudders, I know I'm on the top side. Out towards the road. Touch and goes are the way to go. The way to go.
Time remaining 2
To
minutes.
practice landings. Of course, you got to be able to get lined up on the runway. Well, slap and go, really. The 2 takeoff for the price of 1 there. All right, just seeing how many takeoff and landings I can get out of one battery. And 2 landings again.
Motor is stopped. Safe to the touch.
All right, 45 seconds left on a 3.5 minute timer, because I changed it to 3.5 minutes, trying to be conservative with it. I like my battery, instead of 19% like the last flight, I like my batteries to come back at 25 to 30, somewhere in that area. So, but that's just me. Storage rate's usually 14% to 20%, somewhere around there. All right. I don't know if I showed you battery placement in the last flight, but I've got that. Basically, if you fly a 2200, 2600, 2400, whatever you fly, basically have the very back of it. If you can get it underneath that lip, great, but the wires kind of get in the way. If not, right on that lip, right in that area, basically as far back as you can get it, because also it helps to keep you from your balance lever won't interfere with your steering servo like mine did. Got to be careful with that. All right, just good strong Velcro is all you need. Battery's warm, but not as warm as the other one. 46%. So really, I could have gone the full 3.5 minutes, but that's okay. That's okay. You saw the first flight. You saw. I gave you the rates I flew in, and now you knew the rates. You saw me flying them. So proven rates. There you go, folks. That is the X-Fly F-15 and the desert camo. The gray, what's the Oregon Air National Guard, the gray and the Eagle one. They're both the exact same thing. They got full flying stabs, got nice ailerons, everything simple pop-in gear. You can buy the upgraded nose gear that has the suspension, but the problem is it's a little bit longer and it raises the nose up just a little bit, and that kind of looks stupid to me. And this plane is plenty light enough to where you're going to get off the ground. Small wheels though, so if you want to take off in grass, see, like our grass is real thick, and it might take off, but it's going to struggle, and you're going to be harder on the gear, which I think it can handle as light as it is, but it's going to be hard on the battery because you're having to burn more to get up out of that grass. So if you have a hard surface, use it, or real thin, don't drop batteries, or real thin manicured grass. So all right, well, there you go. Y'all have a good one. God bless y'all. Camera precious, thank you for filming. And that is the X-Fly F-15. God bless y'all. God is good. And don't forget, folks, faith, family, and friends, and then X-Fly jets. Bye-bye.